Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the debut edition of Eddie's Picks here on the new Champ Sports channel. My name is Eddie Pena, and I will be your host for today. This week we have a few intriguing matchups for various teams. Basically, some teams are coming off their bye week, others are going into it because of some very well-needed rest. The Cleveland Browns, the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs, the New England Patriots, and the New York Jets coming off that stunning upset over the New Orleans Saints in New York this past week are headed into the bye week. And what better way to go into there than an upset over the New Orleans Saints? Now, first matchup we're going to have here. We have ourselves a game between two somewhat struggling teams as we have the Washington Redskins taking on the Minnesota Vikings on Thursday Night Football. This game between the Washington Redskins and the Vikings is a very intriguing one, once again, because of the unpredictability of both these teams so far in the season. As we know, the Redskins have a slightly better defense, slightly better offense. Overall, I think the Redskins are a better team, and that's why I am picking them to beat the Minnesota Vikings this week on Thursday Night Football. And now the next matchup that I want to discuss on here is going to be the divisional matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Bears are coming off the big win against the Green Bay Packers on Monday night. They did an extraordinary job of decimating that Green Bay Packers offense, and in the process injured quarterback Aaron Rodgers, which to a lot of Chicago Bears fans was the ultimate prize. So what do we got? We got quarterback Jay Cutler coming back after being cleared just today. He's going to be starting on Sunday for the Chicago Bears. Now, this Chicago Bears offense has actually been pretty good, even without Cutler these past couple of weeks. So what do I expect? I expect a very, very good matchup between both these offenses. As we look at Detroit, the great running game provided by Reggie Bush, the good passing of Matthew Stafford, and still the great playmaking ability of Megatron Calvin Johnson. What's going to be the X factor in this game? It's going to be the Chicago Bears defense. That great defense has been able to do so much playmaking these past couple of weeks that with the great play of Charles Tillman and guys like Lance Briggs, they've been able to do just what everybody expected them to be, a great defense, even missing Brian Urlacher, their former leader, retiring this past offseason. Chicago still has not lost a beat. They're at home. What do I expect? Good old Chicago Bears football. Just like Coach Ditka said, give me on Sunday Night Football. We have the Dallas Cowboys going into the Mercedes-Benz Superdome to take on the New Orleans Saints. What do we have on there? Basically an interesting matchup between two teams that have been somewhat struggling these past couple of times. New Orleans is just coming off that upset by the New York Jets at New York. What does that mean for New Orleans? Are they really in trouble? Not even. It's Drew Brees. He's at home. He's got the offense at full strength. Everything you need, New Orleans is ready to go. Dallas, unfortunately, has been dealing with a lot of injuries and the inconsistency of DeMarco Murray in the running game. DeMarcus Ware is still out. Ratliff just got released a couple weeks ago. The secondary is decent, but they're still not at full strength on defense. What's going to be the X factor? The offense. Drew Brees, he can find a way to beat you regardless of what scheme you're going to be running against them. So give me, wait for it. Here's something. Who dat? Oh yeah, the Saints at home. Give me the Saints on Sunday Night Football against the Dallas Cowboys. That's going to be that. Now, here are the rest of the picks, Eddie style.